What are the strategies for cross-functional teams and technologies make an impact in manufacturing?
Very interesting point, and we meet Liz here. When we speak about such technologies, and we have different functions within the organization, and this cross-functional teams alignment is so important for adoption of technologies. So I would like your quick views of what strategies work in such cases to make a maximum out of uh, implementation of technology.
So my views on this is that the cross-functional teams is like it's no more a option for any platform-led transformation. And we as technologists often get carried away to the fact that we are driving a platform implementation and we know the platforms better than anybody else. But gone are the days where business was not aware about how technologies are adopted, and AI is a classical example. I often get requests saying, "Oh, we use ChatGPT and we have already done this," and things like that. But then the cross-functional team is the essence for a large transformation project to be successful. The biggest challenge with the cross-functional team is it's everyone's baby, but it's no one's baby. So, the moment it starts to talk about the ownership structures or who owns the budget or who owns the decision making, there are always talk wars happening. And so for me, I've done multiple billing transformations, CRM transformations, and my personal experience is as long as the business sponsor he or she is funding the project has a direct line of control on the business groups and the technology groups together, that makes the project more successful. Normally what happens is the IT teams will report to the CIOs or the directors of the world, and the business teams will report to business sponsors. And there is no cohesive workforce driving the whole transformation. So for our transformation project to be successful, first and foremost is need to have a cohesive team. Second, the business sponsor needs to have a direct control. Third, I think we all talk about DevOps in Agiles, and these SDLC methodologies will evolve over a period of time. But what's more important is time to market. Now, cross-functional teams needs to have a priority and a clear identification of what is a success criteria. Most of the times we just say phase 1, phase 2, or sprint 1, sprint 2. But then we often do not realize that what is that business box and faster time to market, customer satisfaction. What is the success criteria for that cross-functional? So if that is deliberated and that's identified, I think he will win the battle. And the last point there is, once you roll out transformation project, it's very, very important that how do you do the day-to-day operations? How do you log tickets, and whether those tickets are being analyzed through an AI chatbot or what are the mechanisms it is. But are you really finding out what were the gaps in transformation, or you're just playing the blame game there? So, it's the cross-functional team shouldn't be dismantled after the rollout of the project. They should continue to take the ownership. That would be my take on this.
Yeah, interesting. I'll come to Salup and